I know this video is not going to be agreeable with everybody, but I have to make it. I have to. This is a very serious video. I'm not joking around right here. I did some soul searching, man, because ever since I was a child, I was raised to love everybody and expect to get love back, which is crazy, but you do that because you're a child and you're respectable to everybody, and hopefully you get back what you give people. For the most part, that's happened, but as time has gone on, I've seen the hatred from from these people. And you know who I'm talking about, the so-called dominant society. And after doing a lot of soul searching, I mean, I really, really searched my heart last night because I'm never going to say I hate somebody. I can't do it. I can't hate nobody. I can't. It's not in me to hate nobody. I don't have it. It's in me to really not like people, and I really don't like them. I really don't. That's as far as I can go. I'm completely done with the so-called dominant society. I'm done with them. I'm done. I don't want their friendship. I don't want them around me if I don't have to have them around me. I only deal with them in the capacity of business when I have to make money, and that's about it. I don't want them people around me any other fucking time. I don't even have them as friends. When I was younger, I did. When I was in my teens, when I was a child, when I was in my 20s. But as it stands now, I don't have any of them as my friends, and there's a reason why. It's not because, oh, he's hateful, he's racist against them. No, I don't trust them. And I don't even trust some people in my own community. But I'm gonna tell you this, and this is completely out of character for black people. I'm sure for many black people it's out of character, but with my heart, I can tell you this, as honest as I can tell you, I would sooner forgive a black person for doing me wrong than forgiving one of them. I will never forgive them if they do me wrong at all. I am completely finished with the so-called dominant society. I have made the decision in my heart, and I have talked with God in my mind that I have to let them people go. And I'm not saying that I held on to them as loving them, but I'm telling you that I had to let them go. I had to let them go. I can't do it anymore. These people get away with murdering my people. They get away with all the racist and hateful acts that they commit on my people. And I'm not here to tell you that black people are innocent, because we've got criminals in the black community as well. But I'm on code because I know my people have now, they are nowhere on a scale of hatred and evil as these people are. And I'm not about to talk about what these so-called dominant society members have done to other groups of people, because it's not my problem. That's their problem. My problem is what they have done to my people. If you're a black man and you are going crazy or in search of a white female as your woman, you are not my friend. You are not my brother. I don't give a damn about you. If you're a black woman that believes that white men are your savior, white men are better than black men, I don't give a shit about you either. I don't. Do what you will. It is your life, but I don't give a damn about you. I don't. I don't have no. And when I did this soul searching, I made the conclusion as well. Okay, you know I talk about interracial dating because I can't stand it. I don't like it. Okay, but I'll never be one of those people out there that will attack somebody physically and want to kill them because they're in a relationship with someone outside their race. That's not in me. I'm not that kind of person. No way. But I'm gonna tell you this: if you believe that these people who have done nothing for you but have shown you hatred, that have done nothing for you but have put you down, have not allowed you to achieve the true academic status that you deserve, and have put laws in place to stop you from getting certain positions because of your skin color, if you think that they're the best for you, amen for you. It ain't for me. I can look at a black woman and I can look at a white woman, and there's no comparison as far as I'm concerned. You can get offended if you want. I don't give a fuck. I'm not being hateful by saying that. I am simply telling you with that statement that I am more attracted to my black woman than any other woman on this planet. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart, because when I see black women, I see what I want. I see what God gave me. And I'm going to make another statement that is going to make a lot of people angry, because you'll only get angry with statements like this if you believe the opposite of what I believe. If you're a black person and you're about to get mad at what I'm about to say, it's very telling about you. As far as I'm concerned, in my beliefs, black women belong to black men and black men belong to black women. And if you're a black man or a black woman that does not agree with that statement, or you think that I'm out of my mind, I know where your mind is at. Your mind is, oh, I'm an individual and I'll be with whoever I want to be. When you are a black person making a statement like that or having a thought like that, that you don't have to be with a black man because you're a black woman, that you don't have to be with a black woman because you're a black man, you are already thinking of dating outside your community. You are already thinking of being with people who are not like you. And make no mistake about it, it's not even just the dominant society. There are other cultures out there that don't want anything to do with black people either. But you will say, oh, well, if I can't get with a white person, I'll get with a Native American. I'll get with an Hispanic. I'll get with an Asian. But these motherfuckers don't care about you either. But you think it's still a good idea. I am completely fucking done with any black person that believes that they should date outside their race. Do not come to my channel defending interracial dating. Do not come to my channel telling me about black men dating out. Do not come to my channel telling me about black women ain't shit and that I'm a simp because I love my black woman. Let me tell you something, black man that thinks that black men are simps that love black women. You're the fucking simp because you're out here promoting white women. You're out here taking all the shit that they give you, but you won't take that shit from a black woman. You're the fucking simp. You simp for white women. Yes, you do. You do. You simp for white women because things that white women do, you let it slide. They could probably call you the N-word and you'll let that slide. If a black woman so much as sneezes the wrong way, you give her shit. If a black man, for black women who hate black men, if a black man so much as doesn't have a job, you'll tell him to go up there and get a job. Yes, he should get a job because a man should be working, okay? But you'll be up there with that white bum who has no job and support his ass and say nothing to him. He could talk about how much he loves Trump and how much he hates black people, but you're still sitting there like a fucking idiot and still in a relationship with him. He could smack you around, just like you say a black man does. He'll call you the N-word. I don't think a black man gonna call a black woman the N-word. Nah, if he does, something's wrong with him. But I don't see too many black men calling no black woman the N-word. Nah. But that white man that you want so bad can call you the N-word, and he can treat you any way he wants to, and you will sit there like a fucking idiot and take it. You got black women out here that will want to role play as a slave with these men. They want to role play the slave. Why role play? You don't need to role play. You're already in a relationship with them. When you are in a relationship with these people, you already are the slave. Your mind already has you shackled. I've told you this before. This ain't no hateful video. Fuck you. It ain't hateful at all. This is real. And if anybody takes videos down, when I see on people's channels of them telling the truth, they are doing it because they don't want black people to wake up. But unfortunately for you, when you take down certain videos, you take down certain channels that are not even breaking the rules on YouTube, people are still waking up regardless. So you're not winning. The bad guys are not winning. The only people who get into relationships with these people are those people who don't have any care for themselves. They have no interest in black people at all. They have no self-love for themselves. When you make a conscious decision like I just did to separate yourself from these people, and I'm not talking about in a hateful way. I'm not talking about physically hurting them or anything. I'm just talking about staying the fuck away from them completely as far as I can when I don't have to be bothered with them. Then I'm doing myself a great service being around my own people. I know some of my people are fucked up too, but I'd rather be around black people than be around them if I have to. I'm only around them if I have to. That's it. But there are a lot of black people out there that have white friends. They've had white friends for many years. They don't think that these people are racist. Okay. Maybe some of them are not racist. So they can't give up their white friends. They can't do that. But I made a conscious decision because I don't have any white friends to begin with, that I'm not fucking with these people at all. And that's all there is to it. I'm tired of them getting away with shit. I'm tired of them thinking that they can just, say the N-word. They can treat us any fucking way they want to. No. See, they haven't met me yet. They haven't met me and done shit like that to me yet, because I promise you, I'm not threatening violence. No, I'm just saying the shit that you see on TV when people are forgiving and, you see people getting beat down and they're not fighting back. That's not me. You guys have already seen me. I lift weights and I made my body strong, not just to be in healthy shape, but to make sure I could take care of myself. And I'll leave it at that. You figure out what I mean after that. Okay. But that has not happened to me yet, because it wouldn't go well for the party that tries to attack me in a racially motivated attack. It wouldn't work out for them. I can promise you that. I wouldn't give a fuck if they got a gun or not. it wouldn't work out for them. Having the gun would just piss me off. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's how I feel. And I saw this video on Woke Progressive. I did watch Jason Black's broadcast last night when he went into like a 4 hour, I think it was like 3 or 4 hours of him talking about the Amber Geiger case. And everything he said was real. Everything he said was real, man. That family deserves no love from us at all. That woman, who was his mother, had so much anger when her son was murdered, and all of a sudden the anger is gone because they want the money. They put a paycheck, they put a number of years on that man's life. I feel bad for Botham Jean because nobody gave a fuck about him in that courtroom. Nobody cared about him. Everybody gave a shit about Amber Geiger. They treated that white woman like she was a queen in that fucking court, stroking her hair, coddling her. They made it look like she was the victim, like she was the one that was wronged. And this man that's dead didn't even exist. That is absolutely disgusting what they did in that court. It really is. And I'm saying that from the bottom of my soul. That is disgusting. If that had been my murder trial, somebody killed me and the murderer is on trial and they doing that to him or her, I would haunt the people that is involved with that murder case. My family who decided to turn the other cheek, the prosecutors, the judge, I would haunt their ass if I could. I would haunt them. I swear to God I would. Because that is absolutely disgusting. That man's memory did not live on in that fucking courtroom. His family don't give a shit about him as far as what I saw. And the black community as a whole shouldn't give a shit about them. Father's up there laughing, talking about he wants to be that woman's friend. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Then I saw a video on Woke Progressive before I end this video about a little kid, a little black girl who was being tormented by her two white gay parents. And that's another thing they need to stop. They need to stop allowing these particular people to, adopt our children because first of all, they don't know how to raise a black child, okay? Second of all, they're using these children as slaves. They're using these children as torture devices. They're torturing them and having their way with them, and I don't like it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go to Woke Progressive's channel and watch that video he did about the two parents, the two gay men who torment this little black girl. It broke my heart and it made me angry. And I don't want to talk about it any longer because I can't say certain things on YouTube because I will get my ass in trouble. And I'm going to follow the rules as best I can when I'm on here so I can keep on talking to my people. But that shit pissed me the fuck off because I don't like when people fucking treat kids like that. I don't like it at all. But I've said what I got to say, ladies and gentlemen. I never date outside my race. I have a right to talk against interracial dating. I have a right to tell black women that I love them very much because I do. I never date out. Never in my fucking life did I ever date out. And I'm married to an African woman. I'm still married to her now. So I can say what I want to say when it comes to dating out because I never dated out ever in my life and I never would. Even if I get a divorce, my wife will be black again. Trust me. So let me know what you think about this in the comment section. It's just my choice to do this, to separate myself from these people and separate myself from black people who have this same ideal, who coddle white people who are